Hi all, this is Lynn with Paper Life, and today I want to show you a way that I'm going to do a altered book. I know we've all seen this done lots of different times. I'm hoping that this is going to be a little bit different because today I am using, oh, come on, focus, come on, a journal or a book that has the sewn in signatures, and my camera is not focusing on that at all. But it has the sewn in signatures instead of the glued in pages. So a little bit different. A friend of mine and I were talking and we wanted to do the Pink Oddbird October daily prompts. Considering that today is, I think, the 9th or the 10th, I'm a little behind, so I just kind of wanted to do a quick journal to get started, so maybe I won't be as behind. So the book that I decided, let's be stubborn and use, had the pages sewn in, and so what you'll find, and I gotta start in the back because I've already kind of started doing the front, is because the pages aren't sewn glued in, if you tear one side of the page, it'll rip it out of the other side. So it's a little more work, but here's how I did it. I'm just going to use tacky glue. Now, if you can see, this front page is actually partly glued to the front page of the signature block. So all I want to do is glue the entire page down on there. I'm just going to use some tacky glue. There's other glues that can be used. Yes Paste is one that I like to use. It's a little more work, and these pages, a bunch of these pages are going to get covered anyways. I don't have a paper towel, go figure. I'm just trying to spread my glue out to the edges because, well, you guys know I go a little crazy with my glue. I don't know why I didn't grab a paper towel. Okay. So, because I just got back from vacation, my bone fold is in with my vacation stuff. So I just grabbed a little popsicle stick, and I'm going to use that to press it down. So there is one page. Now, in between these two, I don't know if you can see, there's going to be a little bit of glue where in between your signatures they've glued these two pages together. So the front part of your signature and the back part of your signature, the two pages are glued. Again, I'm just going to glue those two pages. I don't know how great this is going to be. I'm trying to do it kind of quick. Kids are home and things are busy around the house, kind of as normal. So just going to glue those two pages together. I find that I like when I glue them together as I'm working so that I don't accidentally rip out the wrong pages. Because me, tear something I don't mean to, never. So now I have this back two pages glued together and the two pages between my signatures. And wipe my glue on my pants because I don't have a paper towel, so we're just going to go with what we got. In the middle, if I can get the light on here well, the two pages dead smack in the middle. You'll know because if you pull on them gently, they'll want to pull up. So we want to leave those two pages alone. Of course, I don't have anything to mark my pages with, so I'm just going to put that over. Here's my glued pages between our two signatures, I'm going to leave one piece of paper alone. Here's our center two. So what I want to do is tear these out. Now let's see, I got 5 pages in between here. If it matters, then count them. I don't really care to count them. Now this is going to be a tip I'm going to give, because paper that is wet rips easier than paper that is dry. So if you're gluing it like I am as you're going, you may want to let your glue dry in between. But of course I don't want to do that stage, so we're going to wing it without it. Now this book I have found is not super nice. Some of the other ones I've found when I tried this before, oops, I just ripped my page, will actually let you kind of tear out these inside pages between the stitching. This one doesn't want to do that, so whatever, don't do that. See if I care. So what I'm going to do is get the dog hair off my hands. I'm just going to go in between these 2 pages to make sure that they're pushed down to where the pushed down to where the threads were. Run a little more glue across here. Never mind that spot that I ripped a hole in. You know what? Whatever. We're just going to cover it up. I just really wanted to get going with these prompts, considering that I feel like I am halfway through October already. And I will admit that I am really bad about actually using journals. I like making them. I am not good about actually using them. So I'm hoping by following the October prompts I might get better about doing it. My paper is really wrinkled up. You know it. Whatever. Whatever. We're just going to push down the wrinkles and act like we meant for those to be there. At least I'm going to. I'll cover those. All these pages will end up getting covered up anyways. So I'm just using these as the backbone. So that's why I'm not really stressing it, and the fact that I just don't want to stress it. I'm just using an old gift card to kind of help smooth down my papers, kind of, sort of, maybe. How did I do that? Oh, no, that was right. Okay, woohoo, I thought I messed up. Because that would be the first time ever you guys have seen me mess up. Never mind that page that has all kinds of wrinkles in it that I'm now going to say is texture. Yep, that's what we'll go with. You guys know this is not something I'm good at, using less glue. I like to go more is always better, but working with an altered book, less is more. Not something I like to admit. So now I've got in the back page, my really wrinkled page, my not so wrinkled page, the 2 pages that are glued together between my signatures. So I'm just going to go to the next area. I'm going to get the 2 pages, one on each side of the signatures. Got glue all over the place. I have a glue bottle that has one of the really fine tips, but I don't know, for some reason I've noticed it takes a lot of hand pressure that I do not currently have. So that's why I'm just doing it this way. Okay, so we've glued our 2 pages together between these 2 signatures. Get the glue off my hands again. And here's where they were glued together the first time. I'm going to go 1 page here, 1 page here, and then I'm just going to try to find the middle. So let's see. Yep, that's my middle. Woohoo! So again, this one's going to be 5 pages. And I'm going to try to tear these out without messing up my other pages. So that goes there. 2 pages in the middle. 1 page here. And woohoo, it's still 5. Okay. Now when you're doing an altered book like this, excuse me again, I recommend doing 5 to 7 pages that you're tearing out in between. I'm usually not that gracious with myself and I make it a whole lot less, and then I complain that my book's way too thick. Go figure. But you can add more in, you can take them out. You know, if you feel like your book's getting too thick, you can always take out more pages. Whatever it is you want to do. There is no rules in this. Especially when we are trying to do a quick project and we have kids home. That is when it definitely becomes no rules, right? Trying to get some of my excess glue off and kind of smear it down so that it doesn't absorb into my paper too much. So, let's see. I guess it's a good thing I'm doing a Halloween one, as wrinkled as that paper is. I'm going to have to figure out. I'll do something with it. I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll figure out something. Now, I like to put the glue, when I'm gluing them together, in a square all the way around the page. I like that I glue in between where the pages get sewn into the signature. I don't know why. I just like that. So that's what I do. So here's some more of my book to do. I got the whole middle to do. I did want to show you on here. I don't know if you can see that, but when I was ripping out my pages, I really kind of messed it up. So one of the things that I can do to kind of fix that is either take some fabric and like glue down here, or paper, or lace, or ribbon, whatever it is you want. It's just going to add a little extra reinforcement there. And you can also work it in to kind of add some character into your page. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to try to get this book done, hopefully get this video uploaded. Hopefully I can get it uploaded tonight, so that if any of the rest of you are doing this, you'll know how to do a super quick procrastination book, because I'm going to literally be doing the pages as I'm doing her prompts, because I just want to do it. Alright guys, sorry about my rambling, and I'm fixing pages, go figure, as I'm talking. That's what I did. I will see you all later, and I will go ahead and I'll link her videos. Like I said, I haven't started, I haven't even finished my book. But I will be finishing my book today. That's my goal. I will finish my book today. And then hopefully start on my prompt 1 before we get into the 3rd week of October. But that's what I'm doing. I'll link her video because, I don't know, it's cool, it's fun. I'm going to try to do kind of a mixed media with this, I believe. Something I don't usually do. Why not? And I'm sure I'll be sharing pictures. See you all later. Bye.